I wanted to take a moment to talk about the issue that is on a lot of folks' mind. The government shutdown that we just went through, that was driven by a few Tea Party members of Congress, has already had a measurable impact on the Virginia economy. And it's not just federal workers who were impacted, it's the small stores, the restaurants, and tourism were also affected. And here in Virginia, we were hit harder than almost anywhere else in the country. I visited one company in Tysons where about 200 workers had to stay home because of federal contracts were being paused. That's devastating for our larger economy, but also for our families. The idea that a mom or dad should have to tell their children that they can't work because of congressional dysfunction is a national disgrace. Just recently, my opponent, Ted Cuccinelli, was campaigning at a gathering of his supporters with Ted Cruz, the Tea Party senator from Texas, who is known as the architect of the shutdown. Ted Cuccinelli had an opportunity to stand up for Virginia jobs, to tell the Texas senator to stop hurting Virginia's economy. Instead, he was silent. He refused to stand up for Virginia jobs and against Ted Cruz's shutdown strategy. Ken Cuccinelli was apparently more concerned about his reputation with the Tea Party than with ending the government shutdown that was undermining the Virginia economy. Ken's new campaign slogan is, "Fighting for Virginia." But after his event with Ted Cruz, it's pretty clear that it's just that, a slogan. But it's not just the shutdown, folks. Ken Cuccinelli is always focused on issues that divide Virginians. Attacking women's health care access, the Social Security that you've paid into your entire life, and scientific research. I am focused on issues that bring Virginians together, improving education and creating good paying jobs. Proposes an ideological and irresponsible tax plan that could lead to a budget crisis and devastating cuts to education. And now, E.W. Jackson says that he and Ken Cuccinelli support completely eliminating the corporate income tax in Virginia. Our mainstream ticket thinks that the budget should be based on common sense, fiscal responsibility, and investing in our shared priorities, like the best education system. Their Tea Party ticket believes and views bipartisanship as betrayal and oppose the transportation compromise that will allow all of us to start reducing gridlock for our families. Our mainstream ticket views bipartisanship as a necessity because issues like jobs, transportation, and education should not be partisan. Their Tea Party ticket is proposing an education plan that would divert money away from public schools. Our mainstream ticket believes that we have to invest in schools, teachers, students, if we want our children to succeed. A few weeks after the 2012 election, Ken Cuccinelli gave a speech to discuss what he thought had gone wrong for the Republican Party and what they should do to correct it. It was his first big appearance after he secured the nomination for governor. He started out by attacking those who say that the Republican Party should try to appeal to the middle. He said Virginians don't want, don't need, and sure as heck cannot afford a more moderate Republican Party. Ken Cuccinelli said that this election is about showing that conservatism isn't dead. Well, I say this election is about creating jobs.